To many people, Mazda's cute MX-5 is nothing more than a pretty affordable way to soak up some rays, but it's also a fantastic way to enjoy some fantastic driving, and where better place to test it than Europe, home of some of the world's best driving roads. I've got 4 days, 2,000 kilometres and 5 countries, and it all starts here in Geneva. Sometimes things don't always go according to plan, especially when it comes to navigating your way through 5 foreign countries.
And first up is Alpe d'Huez in the French Alps. 15 kilometres of incredible hairpins that make up one of the most spectacular stages of the Tour de France.
It's a steep climb and one you share with dozens of cyclists. Between them, the myriad corners, spectacular views and Tour de France graffiti on the road, there's never a shortage of things to look at. And of course, what goes up must come down. You know, one of the things I love about Europe, check this. This is a road that pretty much isn't on the map. No one would have heard of other than the locals. Have a look at it. And not only have a look at the road, check out the view. When it comes to famous roads, they don't get a whole lot more notorious than the Stelvio Pass in northern Italy, and it all starts with these spectacular mountains, and it ends with 43 kilometres of that.
And what's a drive in Europe without a bit of a thrash along an autobahn? We're en route to Stuttgart, and remember, this thing's only got a 2-litre 4-cylinder engine. Already we've seen speeds over 230 k's an hour. Pretty impressive for 118 kilowatts. At that speed though, I'm pretty happy to have the roof on. It's generating quite a bit of noise. You end up having to shout at each other.
This is the thing I've really been looking forward to. It's the Nurburgring, a motoring mecca for enthusiasts around the world. It's sort of like a cross between a racetrack and a toll road. You pay your money at the start and you get to do an entire lap. The only problem is it's a little bit wet today, so I'm told it is super treacherous. But that's not going to stop me. We've come this far. I just want to experience that. And here is my ticket to entry. About $30 or $40 a lap, depending on how many laps you're doing, so make sure you enjoy it.
Excuse me if you haven't got my full attention, because this is just so slippery. But I'll tell you what, the one thing it hasn't done is spoilt the fun. It sort of challenges you to drive it smoothly. And a track like this, it's full of these fast flowing corners. Well, survived Nurburgring. Fantastic.
not everyone had quite as much fun. You see that bridge? One guy managed to mangle his Mercedes on that. Another guy stuck a Porsche in. But we're here in one piece. The end of our trip, 1900 odd Ks.